Hey guys, it's Vin from NV Auto here again. I just wanted to show you some things we're working on. Here I got a 2004 Porsche Cayenne twin turbo. One of the things that we're fixing here is a super common issue with the flex pipe of the downpipe. They just rot out and they just make tons of noise, and the exhaust doesn't actually work because it's all rotted out. Dove actually had one of these cars a couple years ago, exact same problem, but we came up with a pretty good way of fixing this issue. Problem with these cars is, one, again, it's twin turbo, but the downpipe is actually from the turbo, has the cat right behind the turbo, then has this flex pipe, and then the flex pipe bolts onto the secondary cats. And with these cars driving in our Canadian winters, taking it apart is not a fun ordeal. And also, even just to replace the flex pipe, if to buy it from factory from Porsche, you have to buy the front cat and the flex pipe as one piece, and they will fail again. So what the solution to come up with that I did was, instead of actually taking the whole downpipe all apart, and especially off the turbo, as some of the issues that you might run into is with this car, the nuts and the studs are actually seized onto the turbo. So if you were to break off all the nuts and actually take the downpipe off, you're gonna have to drill out 10 of the studs and then put new studs in, and then it's just a big pain. So what we end up doing is cutting off the flex while the downpipe's still on the car, and basically MacGyver a way to put a new flex on there, and a modular way where you actually replace the flex pipe. So I'll show you guys what the flex pipe looks like here. What happens over time is they just disintegrate due to the salt and the moisture. They start to leak from here, and what ends up happening is they just come off completely off of the flanges, and then you have a giant exhaust leak. And so to replace everything with the flex and the cat all at once is kind of silly, especially how much cats are these days and how much you could expect a cat is from Porsche. So what I've come up with is this piece here. So typically how it would work would be that this flange here, and then you would have the flex here, then you have the rest of the downpipe, which is the cat, and then you have the turbo here. So by me cutting off, luckily I had enough room underneath here to actually cut the flex off, and actually on the one side I just pulled it off with my bare hands because that's how rotted it was. And then to make this modular and actually be serviceable in the future if this flex does fail, which flexes have the ability to fail, and that's kind of what they're there for, able to get a V-band and weld the V-band from the inside to the cat, to the downpipe, then that way I'm actually able to put and make the rest of the flex to the flange, to the cat back, and then anytime we need to replace the flex pipe, you just got to take that section off, and you're able to leave the turbo and the cat on at the same time. And so this way it kind of keeps things a lot easier, and you're able to, from welding it from the inside out, yes, you lose a little bit of flow, but you actually are able to make sure that there's no leaks, because welding a flange onto here, onto the car, is basically impossible because you're not able to get the torch around everything. So by doing it this way, we're able to just have the flex and the flange, and then everything is able to come on and off pretty simple and straightforward. And honestly, maybe this is what they should have done from factory. But yeah, that's the solution that we came up with here, and it's time to put it back on and together and get this car out here. You have to turn the key to the left first.
Of course you do. Germans. Not hearing any exhaust leaks.
They're windy noise. So that's it. We have both of our flex pipes, the V-band's welded on and now installed. all in all, this is a lot better, I'd say, and easier than trying to take off the whole downpipe with the front cat, and snaking it all through, because getting to the turbos are very hard on these. And so if you guys are ever looking for a way to fix it, this is one of the solutions that you could try. If you come up with another solution, let me know, be interested to hear. But yeah, so thanks for tuning in and watching another video of ours. Be sure to like, subscribe, and whatever else you need to do in the YouTube world for our videos, and so yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.